Welcome to the Armenia campaign for Et Impera 1.2.5. In the last part, we declared war on the Bosporan Kingdom, and we've now taken this settlement here. And what we really want to do now is start to push up into this area here. At the moment, I'm not too sure which way I want to take this, because at the moment we're in the spring, and we could push out. I don't know how far these armies can move. It'd be a two-step process, but really we need to get out here before the winter sets in. When I take a look at, I've got an army down here somewhere. I'm sure I saw it move. Where's it gone? I've got this army here. Just have a quick look at the surface map. So, this army here, we've got this army here. I'm sure I saw an army moving in this area here. When we got an army there. Maybe they've come a long way over this direction. And
at your command.
we've got an army defending there, we've got an army defending here. And we've got an army there. I think what we're going to do is we're going to pull this army up to here.
On the move, my lord.
And you can just
Ready for further
sit
orders.
there. I've got this army here. Can't move that far. He's a new general as well. He's a siege army. But we got another siege army over here.
Ready for battle.
Where it is?
We fight
No,
for
we haven't.
you,
It's not a
my
siege
lord.
army. So in some ways I want this siege army to pull back this way.
My
I think we're going to have to deal with the Bosphorans before we do anything else. And of course I've got a problem here with Bithynia, so we'll just bring that in there. And I think we're going to have to go for it.
We fight for you,
We're
my
going to
lord.
push out here.
We fight for you, my lord.
You're going to come up behind.
Advance.
I mean, these guys are still healing, but
Waiting for more orders.
yeah, this is untaxed, so it's okay. Now I've got my navies here, which I need to sort out. And I think we need to get you down to here. And we're going to send you up to here.
Easy into port.
And of course they're going to bump into each other on the way through.
Ships to port.
This brings up one of my stronger navies here, which can help support with the assault on here. You can
Ready for orders.
get down to about here.
For honor and glory.
And just cover this area here. Now I've got this navy here
It is an honor.
that needs to get down to here. You
Ready
just
for orders.
you just sneak out and come up to here.
Moving out.
And
Your orders, my
I
lord.
want you down to here. And once this navy hits this sea zone, you're good for an upgrade.
Beckons, my lord.
Actually, just get rid of a couple of these archers. Actually, get rid of 4 of these archers. Dismiss. And I'm going to upgrade you. And then what we're going to do here is
Recruiting
2, 3.
ships.
Get you. No, cancel that because you're not in port yet. But we got a promotion here. Oh, you need to become a knight commander. Oops. What can we give you? I don't want to give you gravitas, morale, cavalry units, anything that. I'll start with this one. Cunning, line of sight. I'll just give you a little bit of cunning. Morale. I mean, what I'm really looking for. Okay, morale against raiding fleets when escorting transports. That could be useful because there's a very good chance we may be escorting transports over here for amphibious landings. So you're in position. We're moving on that area there. We got this army here,
Ready for orders.
which is giving public order to here. Oh, that's an artillery army. Okay, so I'm moving 2 artillery armies in the right. You're the one that's going to have to move, and this army can come back.
Gathering supplies, my lord.
And we completed our research. I can't remember even what the research was, actually, to be honest. Advanced cavalry tactics. And we've now got improved replenishment. We've got cavalry charge, plus 5% attack, 8 charge. I think maybe it's time to go back to civilian research. Wealth from agricultural regions, that could be useful. Wealth, I mean, these would be really good. You're complete. What's that? Wealth from industry, 1 provincial capital, minor chain construction time, all regions. First class citizen growth. I think we'll go with that and just finish this tier off, and this will give us minus 7% building construction costs. Wow. I can't see anything in there which is a part of a chain. Now, I did get a message to say that there's a population surplus somewhere. Right, we've got a population. Oh, of course, I've also took this down. Wealth from glassware. 8% wealth from more commerce. What's a public order here? It's not brilliant. We've got that there. I'll go through with this. Anything else I can get? Construction costs. That actually gives us -1. And wow, this is very OP. Okay, we're going to go for a wind catcher. And how's the food situation here? I think we're going to go food over economy. We're putting that in there. Now the other remaining problem is down here. We've got this navy here, which is probably pretty badly damaged, but this navy isn't really ready to go yet, so we're just try and build them up a little bit. Any mercs here? 1. Let's just take the merc. More to deny this to these guys here. You certainly need to get rid of these. These are 9. These will be 15 when that's finished. I think that will bring them into position there. Do I have an agent? Oh, yeah, my agent's over here. I think this agent is actually wasted, so what I want is him to come up into here. I think I want my agent operating in this area, because if anything kicks off, this is where our main attack's going to be. I want to check my politics. This guy's getting... What's up with you? Yeah, you're low. We have to keep an eye on you. What's up with you? Hates Easterners. Got -4 political action. Promoted characters. 44. Not too bad. Let's just have a look. I think I've got a new wife down here somewhere. Yeah, she's new. I think we'll send her to Egypt to get a bit of experience. And I don't think I've got anyone else I can send out here. You're fully intrigued. I don't think she can marry anyone, can she? Oh, you can marry, but that just brings in somebody new here. And I've got enough generals in my other nobles to sink a battleship with, to be honest. Yeah, she's just going to have to remain a spinster for a little while. We've also got this navy that's come up here that's raiding. But this army is going to take 2 more turns before it gets up to strength, so... I mean, I could chase these guys away with the...
My lord.
No, I'm not going to risk it. I think that's all we can do. This end turn's just going to go. So we got a riot in the capital, and of course the answer is to crush the riot. We've got an increase in rank, veteran, a penalty for income from trading. Thank you, game. Somebody is definitely trying to cause problems up here. This area. They're actually these guys. The Saka Ruku. Oi, you're meant to be friends. I think what we can do is we're just gonna
Ready for orders.
get you in close. We're gonna go in massive force because this army is gonna be a little bit exposed here. And again, we're just gonna fight this. They've got lots of infantry. Haven't got much cav, and they've got 4 archers. Actually, what is the ultra resolve? And it's 85%. I think we could probably do better than that. Right, they've come out on the field. They're dead. Okay, let's start deployment. And the cav is coming in from behind. And with those trees, it's going to be a little bit of a disadvantage. I think what we're going to do is group these damage units up. I'm going to put you on the end, and that leaves me with a little bit of a weak front line. So our front line is going to have to be made up of our heavy infantry. You can come on that flank. Archers on this side here. And right, my cav coming in from that side, so I have all 4 horse archers on this side. We'll have, you're going to be the reserve, the royal character practice there. Before we do anything, we'll just wait for our cav army to appear.
Our reinforcements have arrived.
Yes, I thank you. You're going to come down to here. Right. You're going to be in the reserve because you're damaged. And to start with, bring all our horse archers together. You're damaged as well, so you're going to be part of the reserve. Oops, go away. You just land there. You work with keep our 2 generals together. Actually, let's do the usual thing. 1 2 3 4 5 6. Just split. Right. Actually, you over here. You can push through that way. I've got a feeling they're going to be up here. And getting them in these trees is going to be fun. Right, we're going to let the... I think what we're going to do is we're going to reorientate the front line like that. I'll put my generals that way. Horse archers come up to that point. You rotate that way. Heavy cav that way. You come that way. Missile cav. Oh, there they are. Found them. Reorientate the front line again. Haha. Horse archers, you're on skirmish. Eight cataphracts back that way. Armored horse archers. Bring up.
Are your orders?
We've got the Greek heavy cav there.
As you command.
Again, they're reorientating again. Oh, it's just.
Orders, my lord. We await your orders. At the double. Our orders. At the double. At the double.
Right, let's just take 3 of you. Your job is to harass. 3 more of you. You 3 up here. Your job is to harass.
At your command.
Okay.
Forward.
Quickly now! Melee cavalry!
Get the melee cav up.
At the ready!
Right, let's start to take down there. Oops, nope.
Fire!
My lord.
Let's wreck their cav.
We await your orders. Armored horse archers.
Ready to counter charge.
Armored horse archers! Orders!
Right. These guys are going to die.
Armored horse! Our hidden units have been discovered.
Right, they're gone.
Armored horse archers! We await your orders!
Right, we may need to plug this gap here. Let's open up.
Missile armed riders are ready!
Horse archers round the back.
One of our units has used all its ammunition. Armored horse!
Armored horse archers this way.
Advance at speed.
You retreat.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Right, these guys are exposed on this. Fire down the line.
Ready to march.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Time to pin. You, everybody, focus on this unit here. Put away. Armored horse archers. Okay, got you there. And you up here.
We will darken the skies. Ready. Orders, my lord. Infantry at your command.
So you're probably killing more of my own troops than I want, like so.
Archers, for honor.
Ah,
What are your orders?
you come down this way.
Battle is turning in our favor. Armored horse! We are at your command.
Nope, change. You
Find your target.
you pound these guys. You chase these off. Come in on those. Right, these guys are going. Come around that side. reinforce archers. Right, time to bring the flank rounds. General around this side. That's mine. Right, time to bring the heavy cav ram. Actually, let's just get you out of the way. Right, they're definitely losing. Mass cavalry charge.
My lord, what are your orders? For glory!
You come up to here. Right, you're probably killing my own troops now, so
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
right, you pull away. Just my heavy armor.
Organize yourselves!
Right, they've gone. They've gone. You lay into those. Generals come up to here. Yep, we've got it. End battle. We lost 145, and it's all spread well across all the units, which is exactly what I wanted. And down they go. Also going to occupy. And we've got an increase in rank here. Now, I've got to get this cav army in safe. It's now summer. I think we're going to bring them back this way. Because I need this cav army somewhere where it won't take winter attrition. You can see what we've now got is we've got this path here, so we can see whether any Bosporan armies are coming through this gap here. And I think we're going to move this agent up to about here. So there's no armies there. There's no armies there. So we're well set to push into these two areas here now. Right, time to move the navies. Wow, you can come all the way down to here. You can move all the way up to here. You come and stand there. Now, I don't really want any opportunists taking this navy out, so we're just going to bring the navy down to here. This navy, I want you to move up to down to here. You should still be able to recruit the final unit here. Let's come in here.
It is an honor to
And let's get that last artillery there. So we've now got our two best navies, is probably the best way to describe it, up here. Which means they can then support attacking here. What we got here? You've got 1721. Tanis is very weak. That's 10-3. Wow. So that's ready to go. There's this army here. Where are you going? I think we're going to bring this army up, fight on this front. Although that does leave this southern frontier a little bit exposed. But Egypt likes us at the moment. We'll take a chance. We'll bring this army up. And what was it? We got this artillery army up and move back to. Well, I think for the moment you can just stand there. And I think what we will do is pull this army back to about here. you can just patrol there for the moment. So effectively this army can support this army should there be any problems in this area. We've got 2 armies here working with navies to defend this frontier. I think we need to push on to there, and our friends here took out the navy, so in theory if we come to diplomacy, the last navy is this one here. So, and how bad a condition is it in? Very bad. So, oh, these guys need. What we'll do is we'll get there. I mean, any mercs? No available mercenaries. We'll wait one more turn. There's no point running a risk. These guys are completely harmless. So, and this army is now out of place and in badly need of a rebuild. So, actually, well, what can we recruit here? Nothing. Okay. Recruit here, nothing. Well, so this army needs. Well, I've wasted the turn on this army, but it's not a problem. Kind of tempted to give this army a baggage train because it might be fighting in the desert. So let's just get rid of one of these, and we'll just get you a baggage train. If we end up fighting here, we're going to need the best possible food support that we can get, and I haven't done this for a little while, so let's just look here. You're 18. If I re-tax you, 11. Okay, this is 19,000. Right, let's have a look through. This is still building up. This should improve the public order. How's the sanitation now? Sanitation is still 56. Scythia. Well, we certainly want the temple. Keep the barracks, and we'll build that up. We need a military presence here, just to make sure. So, yeah, food. Yep. How's the culture's improving slowly. One more turn and that'll be there. I think that can wait for the moment. Got that there. That there. 53 food, wow. And okay, we can take that up. Certainly want to improve that in Marib. And we're building an eastern subtrap palace here. I'm not sure I actually need that. I think we're going to knock that down and we're just going to put in a library. I'm not sure why I actually built that, to be honest. Or did I build it? Maybe it was left over. I think this is one of the problems when your empire starts to get really big, especially when you take a break from playing. It's trying to remember everything that you were doing. And this is -3. I think that's due to the summer. So that would be okay. I can't see the point of taking that up. One more turn and we get that built. Syria's good. You're good. Asia is doing very well. Negative food. I think we'll just keep that. Potava. And we got that there. And I think we can pop another end turn. Wow, got a whole load of skills. Okay, who got promotion? You got promotion. Certainly wouldn't mind the Empire maintenance, but if there's anything we can get better, keep for armies, local armies. Well, we don't really have a cash problem. Industry, never really gone down this economist route. Maybe it's time to do it and just see what we got. Agriculture, there's no real agriculture here. 1 for growth per turn. Well, I don't think we need growth here. I think we'll just go with the Empire maintenance. I just really love my empire maintenance. What we got here? Growth. I don't think we really need that. We're not going to need replenishment. Authority. Deal evading enemies. Empire maintenance. Yes, we'll take that. Then we got our guy over here. We'll push up another 1% empire maintenance. And cultural conversion. I don't think we've got a cultural issue here, but well, we can give it a go. A quick look at the culture. Yeah, well, I mean, we've got 82% culture here. We've got an empire maintenance of 7.5. That's pretty good. And we've got our army of immortals up here. Taking a bit more damage than I was hoping for. What we got here? Authority, gravitas per turn. Yeah, I think we'll go with that just to improve the game. You're not married. What's up with you then? Oh, you're the faction leader. Well, you're 73 anyway. Oh well, it's okay. So my faction leader is somehow managed to get into the front line. How did that happen? I'll have to fix that. I'm going to need a new general. What we got here? Morale commanders unit. This is definitely.
We fight for you, my lord.
This is definitely my faction leader. Just check, double check this. Yeah, sham. I need to replace you. I got any spare generals that have got a reasonable amount of rank?
For orders.
You shouldn't be out here. I need to find a general. Preferably from my family.
Ready for
Certainly don't want you out front.
At your command.
I'm just got Simbat here. You're a bit too high ranking. What have we got here?
at your command.
You're okay. Actually, so I thought. Where are you? You're in Tyrus. You're in Ephes. And you're in Nicodemia. I think what we might be able to do is if I come in here.
Ready for orders.
Where's... You're here, aren't you?
Ready for
You've got a bit of rank. So what we could do is just trying to think. The other one was down here, wasn't it, in Tyrus?
We fight for you, my
Yeah,
lord.
you're a lot higher up. I don't really want you. I think maybe it's this guy. So what we're going to do is not you. We're going to replace you with. Got an even mother-in-law. Tyrann. I mean, you've got 554. I think we'll just hire you in. And then you can just lurk over here and get a little bit of experience. And then what we'll do is we'll put the general returns into here, and he can lead some battle. He can lead the charge, and then hopefully get a bit of battle experience, which will then kind of improve the overall situation. Yeah, I think that will work. I think what we will do is
My
bring
lord.
you up to about here. Right, what we're going to do is bring
We fight
you
for
up to
you, my
about
lord.
here.
At once.
and then that would get you within striking distance of here. Ooh. And I think I've got enough time for one more end turn. I think we've been through everything. We've got unassigned skills, sham. But didn't I do all? Where is sham? Is oh. Right, campaign movement range, please, game. Army's commander's base. Don't need that. Unlocks that. That moves to campaign movement range, so that's the direction we want to go. So I've got these armies down here. Really, I need to move them off, but we need to clear up this trash first. Okay, returned home politician, Tyrann. Still managed to get some attrition. Child is born. Right, we're now in the autumn. Nothing at the top of the pyramid can be both rewarding and precarious. So we got +5 loyalty for 5 turns. Agent, where are you? I want you kind of operating in this area. And I suppose we better move the navies while I'm at it.
Ready for orders.
I want you down to here.
Waiting for a new course.
Yep, thank you, game. I think we'll get rid of a couple of you and a couple of you, and then we'll just. Oh, well, it doesn't really make any difference. I thought I got rid of you. I upgraded rather than disbanded, didn't I? Oh well, never mind. That's the way it goes. 1, 2, 3. Put you there. That makes you guys a bit more powerful. You can just lurk there. Now we're in the autumn, so we need to get this army kind of back over here. And hopefully you will be able to heal up. Here is okay.
Ready for battle.
You still can't heal because there's probably not enough people here, but what we can do is just move you outside.
Is that all, my lord?
Now we're moving into the winter period, so I think we could probably just fortify those guys for the moment. On that point, they've got no armies here. There's the other army that I'm moving up. There you are.
At your command.
You through to here. Because you're going to support this army with the push that way. Then the Cav army can recover, and then the Cav army can come up and support. We've got 3 armies there. We've got you just hanging around down here. You're good. There's an army around here that needs rebuilding, and I can't remember which one it is. At your command. Is it this one? Oh, that's where I've got to go all the way through and find it. Okay, what we got?
My lord.
Maybe here. Gonna be a knight commander. Well, there's no point giving you that. I'll give you. The line of sight would be useful for the navy. What I would like here is public order to offset the influence of the navy parked there. And I think it's time now to chase this guy away so he's not raiding. He's going to run miles away, so we won't get him this time, but is right out here. That actually just makes the attrition more, so
It is an
so
honor.
you can just stand there. In fact, what you could probably do is just recruit the missing unit now.
Recruiting ship.
Aha, gotcha. So I've moved the navy down here. Oh, I was looking for this army that needs rebuilding. Let's see. Oh.
My lord.
This one's the... This one, isn't it? Well, we got this one here. Just check all of them. Make sure they're all
We fight for you, my lord.
pretty good condition.
Orders. My lord.
Okay, your first men, you haven't really fought much at the moment.
At your command.
And
Your command.
yeah, they're light bringers.
My lord.
Yeah. You need a little bit of patching. I think you'll be okay.
Ready for orders.
Heroes among men. Yeah.
Orders.
Flying flames.
Ready for battle.
Yeah.
My lord.
There, we got the stone cutters.
Ready for orders.
It's this army that needs the real building, isn't it? So you're going to need to come around to here. And this army over here.
Fight for you, my lord.
I think I'd like some more front line to this army, because you're going to be a defensive army, so...
Needs good fighters.
Oops. Okay. Just build that army up a little bit. We can afford it. Oh, yeah, and the other thing we need to do is replace the general here.
My lord.
Replace... what we should get is this guy. Gonna fire him in.
Ready for orders.
I mean, in some ways, he's actually got more use than my faction leader. I actually got a spare army. Yeah, I've got one spare army, which I could use for the faction leader, so we could kind of create him and let him stand in the center, give him maximum benefit to the Empire. Actually, where is my heir? Find the heir. Where are you? You're in here somewhere. What's this fast? Okay, where are you?
Your command.
You're up here. I think if I just put him in patrol for the moment,
Faster.
he can
than
just
you
get a little
are.
bit of experience. What's his profile like at the moment? Yeah, give him some cunning. Line of sight, authority, morale, cavalry units. Gravitas per turn. I think one authority plus two gravitas would be pretty good. Just to give him a little bit of rank. I think once we've got the faction leaders established, what I might do is swap him round and bring him more to the front line so he can get a bit of experience and stamp his authority on the kingdom. Actually, what have we got here?
At your command.
Right, so I could put the heir there. So let's just find the heir again. Where are you? There you go. I mean, there's no way you should be sat out here.
My lord.
Place. Come all the way across again. You can shove one of these guys out in the middle of nowhere. How old are you? Let's have a quick look at this. What I'm looking for is someone who's pretty young. You're 18, you're Varhan. Yeah. You're 27, you're Varjan. You're in Tushba. So it's either going to be Varujan or you're an admiral or Varhan. So let's just get into
We fight
here.
for you, my lord.
Place. So, here's Sod. So there's Varhan there. He's 433. He's a politician. Sham. Rather. I mean, some of these guys actually look better. Yeah, actually, let's just choose someone with good overall stats. He's 335. Rather, he's 443. He's 743. Okay. For you. I mean, he's new. I think we're going to bring this guy in.
Ready for battle.
Quick look at him.
My lord.
See how old he is. He's 24. That's good. And he's got no stats. So we'll give him. And he's married. Armor for all units. Morale all cavalry units. Authority when leading an army. Public order per province. Authority. Well, we'll give him that. He might as well contribute to the empire. What we've got here. Gather support. Adopt. I didn't think you could adopt anyone. Because you're not the faction leader. Can you adopt someone? He's actually adopted. Oh well. Huh. Well, we got a new member in the family. He must have had more. I think it's, what's it? Character's gravitas is too low. Oh, it's too more authority. Yeah, I think it's because he's got such a high authority. He was able to adopt, because if your authority has to exceed the authority of the person they're adopting. So I don't know, by 2 I think it is. So to adopt her, we'd have to find someone with an authority of 6. Let's just come out here. Where's the faction leader? He's got an authority of 10, but he's traveling, so he can't do anything at the moment. Wow. Where's my faction leader? There he is, Sham. That's Sham. Anyway, I'm getting distracted. And just have a quick look at what we got in here now. Household expands, hidden agent, enemy fleet withdraws. Unable to match your strength, enemy fleet has withdrawn. Yes, thank you. Outrage population. That's in Bithynis and Pontus, but that's improving. We actually haven't constructed anything in this turn. Wow. Oh well, never mind. And I think this is where I'm going to leave it. Hope you enjoyed the episode. Hope you found it interesting. In the next part, we'll get through the winter cycle and start to push on these 2 settlements with against the Bosphorans. I don't think they've got much else outside of what they've got here. So once we've taken this, we'll be up against this area here. We'll have a nice strong bridgehead. We maybe not completely worried about these guys. They don't like us that much. Oh, they're neutral. Maybe I should. We'll send a diplomatic mission to them. So I think you... No, where is it? You're the new girl. So we'll send you on a diplomatic mission to them. Don't give me a region. Oh, then again, yeah, you can give me a region. Sorry about that. Right. Is anyone else we're going to need to train? Yeah. Wow. You're not. Yeah. Any new daughters? Who? Oh, yep, we got you. We'll send you to Egypt, so that. Where's Egypt? The Ptolemies. And this is definitely where I'm going to leave it. Until next time, whatever you do, enjoy your gaming.